everyone, this is Terry at BossCut. In this demonstration, I'd like to show you the new Sketchcut designs. Sketchkuts are a digi-stamp that you can draw with your Gazelle electronic cutting machine from BossCut, or you can print them out with your inkjet or laser printer. You have that option. Let me show you the digital cutter method first. When you purchase a Sketchcut from BossCut Designs, you will receive a WPC file for use in the Gazelle Funtime software or the Funtime software for use with other cutters. And you will also receive a JPEG image that you can resize and print with your inkjet or your laser printer. I'm first going to show you the WPC file. And I have it here on my screen. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it better. And as you can see, this particular file has the rows done in black with a contour line in red and a larger outline in blue. This gives you the choice of what to draw or cut according to the color that you choose. Before we do that, I'm going to switch screens and show you how I do the setup on my Gazelle. All you need to do is place the paper on the cutting mat, and you can use whatever paper or cardstock you like. There's not a certain one that's required. I'm removing the blade, and I'm going to replace the blade with a Zig Millennium fine tip pin. Oh, my camera needs to adjust. It does it automatically. I'm using the Zig Millennium because I like to color with Copics, and the Zig Millennium won't smear or bleed when I color with my Copic markers. You don't have to use Copic, you don't have to use Zig, you can use whatever your favorite is. You'll notice I'm putting the pin directly in place of the blade, and I'm not using any kind of a special blade holder or attachment. The Gazelle will use most of the pins and markers that you already have, and there's no need for a pin holder or any kind of an adapter. I'm going to reduce my speed, and I'm leaving with the red light on, I'm leaving the machine on pause so that when I click on the cut button in my software, I have a chance to switch screens so you can see what's going on with the cutter. So let me just switch screens back to my Funtime software. I'm going to open the cutting control panel. I got to move it down here where you can see it. Now let me just show you the cut by color option. If I select black, only the rows itself will be processed. If I select red, the red will be used, and the same with the blue. I've got my pin in and I want to draw the rows, so I'm going to select the black, change my knife offset to 0, and click on the Cut Project button. Now the machine's not going to start just yet because I left it on pause. I want to switch screens back to my Gazelle so you can see what's going on. I've already clicked on Cut, and now I'm taking the machine off of pause. Because there's a marker in the machine rather than the knife, the design is going to be drawn and not cut. Here we go. Sorry about that. My webcam adjusts the focus automatically and I can't control it. The machine is finished drawing the rose, so I'm going to take out the marker and put my blade holder back in. I want to cut around the edge of that design now. Now back in the Funtime software, I'm going to open my cutting control panel again, drag it down here where you can see it. I'm using the blade, so I need to change my knife offset, and I only want to cut this blue scalloped outline, so I'm going to select the blue color swatch and click on Cut Project. Now that it's finished cutting, I can bring it out of the machine. And what I have now is a perfectly drawn digital design with the border already cut around it. And I want to show you this other sample here. As you can see, by choosing the different colors, I can put any shape around the design that's been drawn. I can even do a real close contour cut around it like I did on these two. And you now have a piece that's ready to color, whether it be with your Copics, your Prismacolors, your watercolors, whatever your preference is. Isn't that cool? I've got some other samples to show you. These are all designs that have been drawn on the Gazelle like I just showed you. Isn't that little duck adorable? And the pansies. These designs are all hand drawn in Funtime by Mrs. Bosscut herself. Some of the designs have sentiments like this Mother's Love sentiment, but you will have the option of drawing or not drawing that sentiment. You don't have to use it. It's totally up to you. All of these designs are available on bosscutdiecuts.com, so head on over there and check it out and have a great time. As always, thanks for stopping by, and happy crafting to everyone.